Hello guys, it's been a while, I know, but I just want to quickly pass this message across because it's a word of admonishment. Like, we all as Christians, we know that the love language of God is obedience. And I've just come from a program and something really struck me. The love language of God is obedience. No two way about it. If you love God, you follow him and obey what he says we should do. So the lady said something. She mentioned like so many of us were worried about our purpose, we're worried about what we're going to do, how to make meaning of our lives. And she was like, just follow God. Just start by following God. Just do it. Just do what you have to do. Like if God gives you an instruction and you know it's God, because the Bible says, "My sheep hear my voice," and they do. They do what they are instructed. So once you get an instruction, no matter how foolish it may seem, or no matter how embarrassing it may seem to your ego, you have to go forward and actually do it. Like, when I started making the videos and I got like, okay, a bit tired, like who's even listening and all that. And like when God gives you an instruction, it's not going to be wow at the beginning. In fact, you might even, when God told Abraham like to come out of his father's house, he didn't tell him he's going to be father of nations and all that. Abraham did not have the blueprint. He didn't know what. He just went out in faith. What is God asking you to do? I'm challenging you. What is God telling you to do? What is that instruction that God is asking you to do? Who is that person that God is asking you to reconcile with? Like, we humans, we actually I really think the difference between all of us as Christians and those you admire is just the level of obedience and how much they've yielded themselves to the Holy Spirit and the instructions that God has given them. I'm not saying you arrive there in a day, but God is a rewarder of them who diligently seek him. It's just like the prodigal son. When he realized this fully and started running back to God. God was and started running back to the Father. It's a parable. It's just trying to tell us how we can, be reconciled to God, like when we've sinned and all that. The Father was also running to him. So he met him halfway. What is God asking you to do today? Like, who is God asking you to preach to? Who is God asking you to talk to? Who is God asking you to reconcile with? God is a rewarder of them who diligently seek him. Most of the issues, most of the prayer requests you're writing is actually tied to obedience. Some prayers are not answered because, so if you need God needs to trust us with what he has given us. Like, do you understand? Like, if you're asking for like $1 billion, not even money right now, but God is like, how can I trust you? The Bible says that whoever is faithful in little will also be faithful in much, and whoever is not faithful in little will also not be faithful in much. So I'm charging you guys today, do that which God is asking you to do. Like, just go ahead and do it. Peter walked on water. At least he walked forever. Everyone was thinking God held him. God is too faithful to fail, guys. God is too faithful to fail. Do what God says you should do. The cost of disobedience is too expensive to mortgage your destiny. Disobedience, every devil wants to attack you. It takes you out of the will of God. Because when you are out of the will of God, you are prone to so many attacks. Do you understand? Do what God says you should do. Do it early. Do it on time. So you, your generation, your children can reap the fruit of your obedience. So you don't tell your children stories. Oh, I almost did this, but I also realized that disobedience is tied to fear, like fear of the unknown. What will people say? Please don't think about. In fact, when you're working with God, be ready to hear what will people say. Whether you do it or don't do it, people will always talk. So go ahead and do what you have to do. Do it on time. Do it early. Start early. The Lord is your strength. I love you all. Till next time. Hopefully very soon. Bye.